Alright everyone, and welcome back. I'm gonna let my hair down in this reading. There's something about like really just letting yourself unwind, okay? This energy that I'm getting is like, let yourself unwind. Do you know what I'm even gonna do before we get into it, you guys? Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, give me a second here. I'm also called to tell you a story. So, in the Himalayas, okay, there is, well, okay, first off, welcome to Rainbow Ma. This is your liberation bridge. You are here for a very intense reason. On planet Earth, you chose to incarnate here, okay? And I see you. You're already born awake. You're already aligned. I'm here to just help you get on your path fully, unapologetically, completely. Just have the faith that you already have learned in this lifetime through like tons of lessons, okay? I see you. I know what you've been through on some deep levels, okay? And it has been consistent since you were born, okay? Now, I am going to tell you this story. So, there is this being that is one of my friends. He's a spiritual being. Everyone is, but whatever. He's aware of it, right? And he traveled to the Himalayas and he trained under some beautiful spiritual teachers because he was highly aware, you know, teleportation, mind reading, you know, speaking to interdimensional beings, you know, all of it, right? And he found someone, and this teacher took him in and put an energetic frequency around him before he told him to go into this cave. Now, where he was at, the animals were a lot bigger because the forests weren't ruined, okay? And this was about like 10 years ago. And he was in this cave of like huge spiders. I even drew a little doodle about it. He was in this cave of ginormous spiders for 3 days. He never ate. He was just told to meditate for 3 days while these huge man-eating spiders were around him in this cave. Okay, and there were wolves and stuff too. He sat in the same spot for 3 days. All right. Now, will it take something like that to help you overcome your fear of your mind, what's literally in your mind, and as a resonant frequency is like attracting all these things to you that you don't want? I don't know. I don't know if you need that, but what I can say is if you face your fears in the physical world, things get really clear, okay? So I'm gonna take a seat because I need a rest. All right, I'm on my moon cycle. We gotta rest, okay? But I'm called to say that it's important to face your fears in the physical world so that you can finally be free of them, okay? You're not afraid, you're just worried, okay? Stop being worried. Good old Bob Marley knows what he's talking about. Don't worry, be happy, okay? It's the truth. The landlord called and your rent is late. He's trying to litigate, don't worry. Be happy. Cause when you worry, you make it double. When you worry, you cause the trouble, don't worry. Be happy. And it's a vibration of joy as well as taking inspired action. You got to take inspired action, okay? The tree of life, 369, all right? 36, the tree of life. You are literally aligned right now, and you need to know that, okay? You need to know that you are aligned. Things are aligning in your favor when it comes to the spiritual and material worlds. You need to know that. Not those yet. Not yet. We'll get those in a second. Goals. Okay. Your inspirations, your goals, you need to know you are a good enough teacher. You are a good enough teacher, okay? You are literally, okay, you are consuming some sort of energy that makes you feel like you're not good enough. I don't know what this energy is. This could be like looking at other teachers online or comparing yourself. Comparison is a thief of joy, okay? It makes you worry that you're not good enough, that you're not ready. But the people that are here, you need to know that you are. The people that are drawn to this channel, welcome to Rainbow Ma, by the way. You know, this is your liberation bridge. People that are drawn to this channel, you're born awake. Stop thinking that you have to be like everyone else in order for you to hone into your power. Number 33, smoter. Yeah, something is like putting out your fire. What is putting out your fire to your goals? Because you are aligned. Light police. Guys, this is hilarious. I love this reading so much. I'm so glad you found this channel. You guys that have found this reading, because what's going on is this, my friends. Honey, you need to understand. Patriarchal religion, that means masculine figures that took over the laws of the universe, turned them into politics, and used them against the people. You see it all across all of history, okay? I'll give you a history lesson. That's all I've studied my whole life, so trust me, I know what I'm talking about. You see it all across every single continent. That patriarchal masculine energy took over the people that knew the laws of the universe, which was literally everyone, and said, I'm going to use this knowledge and no one else gets to know it because I'm going to use it to control the people, and you guys are peasants now. And you guys answer to me now. I decide what you eat. I decide how much money you make. I decide. Bullshit. You got to understand. You got to call some bullshit on some light police, on this light worker, that you're not light enough, that you're not perfect enough, that you're not pure enough. Honey, no. Temperance is coming out. You're balanced, honey. You have a special gift to give to the world. Full of fire. Full of fire. Fire is good. Everyone has their own purpose, okay? Everyone has their own purpose. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Martin Luther King Jr., do you think he did what he did without a heavy dose of fire? A heavy dose of speaking the truth? A heavy dose of making other people uncomfortable? But you know he had the light in his eyes the whole time. A heavy dose of realness. Okay, we're meant to be real in this world. This is a new wave, okay? There was this last wave of the last 10 years of everyone saying, light, love, happiness, yeah, 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 which is true. It's super important. But you know what's also really important? Being real and balanced. You're balanced, honey. Stop putting out your fire and stop putting out your light. You are literally aligned right now. You are already aligned. You're a good enough teacher. Diving into your... yes. Childlike energy. Think of your energy as like a child. When you see a child, do you get more excited when you see a child that's like playful and fun and seeing the world with new eyes? Or do you get more excited whenever you see a child that's like, perfectly pious and perfectly going about their daily tasks perfectly? Now, if there's a child like that, that's beautiful. Let them be who they are. But what I'm trying to get at is you need to be who you are. Look at the world with childlike wonder, okay? Look at the world with fire in your eyes, curiosity in your eyes, because you have abundance coming to you. You have the Empress and strength, okay? Being in this energy of you are very strong, okay, like a lioness energy, and you are very capable of having beautiful, beautiful amounts of abundance. Right now is a very fertile time for you. And also what I'm seeing is for some of you, some goals that you have burned to the ground and they just haven't amounted to anything, but they have, okay? So you need to understand that, okay, this is something cool. So when someone wants to reforest an area, sometimes they have to burn down entire areas of cropland, the GMO crops that are there. If someone wants to convert it back to organic, back to the way it was, they just have to burn down an entire field of organic crops. And what happens is all of that ash combined with water actually becomes extremely fertile soil for newness to grow. And that's what I'm seeing is some of your goals, they weren't aligned fully with yourself. They were trying to be perfect. They were trying to be this other resonant frequency that isn't you. You need to show up as you. And so they did. They burnt to the ground, but they weren't, it wasn't for nothing. It was to create more fertile soil. Dancing with stones, movement, teamwork, and partnership. Okay, let's see where this is going, friends. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing and commenting, telling me your story and your, you know, like why you're here. What drew you to this energy? Why you're here on this planet? Every story is incredibly important, and every story is true, okay? Everything is reality. Everything is real. And I see you and accept you in every form of your journey. You are important just as you are. All right, movement, teamwork, partnership. Let's see what's coming through. 9 of gratitude and material gain. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles. You're moving out of this era of letting other things destroy your flame, destroy your inspiration. Yes! Ace of Wands. And you're having new motivation, whether it be literally right now as you're listening to this, or recently, or about to experience. You're about to experience a newness of realization of like, oh my God, yeah, like I am meant to embody all of this physical energy and manifest and this beautiful material gain that I'm so grateful for, because that's the laws of the universe. Every single being is meant to be materially abundant. There's this burden that you're letting go of because you're gaining a new perspective. You're gaining a new perspective and you're transmuting this energy of this burden and you're saying, no, the power is mine. I get to choose. You have the 10 of Wands with the Hanged Man. You're gaining a new attitude, okay? Because this Ace of Wands and this 9 of Wands is like, no, like I decide to have an attitude of gratitude. I decide how to shift my perspective, shift my vision. Yep. And now a new cycle comes through. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I am the creator of my life's path. Say it. Say it. Ready? I am the creator of my life's path. I am the creator of my life's path. Say it out loud, baby. Believe it. I am the creator of my life's path. No matter if you feel conflict or competition, there is no competition. You're abundant as you are. You may be seeing outside of you, like maybe thoughts of jealousy or competition or conflict is coming up, but no. Your intuition leads you in the right direction. Okay, you have the High Priestess. You have the wisdom that you need within you already, and things are happening quickly. Your energy is limitless. Okay. Again, the movement card. You're finally going from this space of kind of like being burnt down to the ashes of like you're having this major realization that you matter and that you don't have to be like this perfect, like I'm a light worker type thing. Like, no, like you can say that, but there's far more to you than just that, honey. You're literally a limitless being beyond space and time that lasts forever, that is embodied in this consciousness for now. Stuck in the mud and wide open. So you may have felt exhausted and like literally stuck. Oh, whoa, you have a mirror. You have mirror cards right now. Okay, and then the movement. Okay. 2-4-4-2. Okay, so you may have felt stuck, okay? And that is what has given you a burden, but you're gaining a new perspective, okay? You're realizing why you have been placed where you have been placed for so long. It may have felt like a while. It may have felt like you haven't been able to move. It may have been like people have been putting out your fire or you've been putting out your own fire, okay? But it's because you're meant to see the beauty in the situation. You're meant to put yourself wide open to a new path, okay? Because this is a cycle closing out. So let's see. What is this cycle leading to? I see it like a literally physical abundance. Also clarity, okay? You're having clarity on how you've been in this energy of like self-destruction. So you may have, you know, gone about things for a while that like you're seeing clearly like, oh my God, I was destroying my own vision. I was destroying my own thing. And I've been trying to like follow the leader. I've been trying to move in a way that isn't mine. So you're cutting ties. You're cutting ties of the mind. All these connections with feeling betrayed, feeling, you know, like you've been in this energy of deceit. You are having more faith and you're perceiving the true and real within every circumstance for you. Okay, and you may have felt like you have had like a lot of tension and a lot of confusion, and you've been working really hard and diligently towards your material abundance, but you may have not seen any fruition at all. But there's this energy of that cycle is closing, and you're actually embodying a new cycle, which is literally grounding your beauty, your abundance into this material world. Yes, again, non-action, slow down, frozen for a time. Okay, these want to come out now. Exchanging gifts. So during this transition time, you're going to be receiving, so transitions, sometimes we don't see, actually, yeah, in transitions, we don't see. We never see what's coming next. We can just co-create it, okay? We just have the now moment. And so right now you're receiving gifts like this reading here is like a gift of like showing you what's been going on, but you're going to be receiving more gifts, okay? Whether they be of the spirit or anything like that. To see why you've been learning this lesson over and over and over and over and over again. I see this deep resonant frequency of just surrendering. It's like you've been tied to other people, other energies of the mind, other people's way of seeing things, other people's way of seeing the world. And I see this deep energy of you taking a step back and seeing, wow, I've been self-destructing myself because I've been trying to live like everybody else. Yes, and you've been worried, you've been trying to gain clarity, you've been trying to have clarity, you've been trying to have clarity. Oh my God, and it's like you've been destroying your Ace of Pentacles because you're in this scarcity mindset that like you can't trust yourself. It's like you've been like not trusting yourself at all, not following your intuition at all. And it's been self-sabotaging your material new beginning. But what it's saying here is it's time for you to take a step back and heal. Really look at yourself. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, to have this clarity, to have this honesty, to have this truth, to move forward, okay? You have this Four of Swords, High Priestess, Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Knight of Cups. Because you're meant to have, again, the Ace of Wands is coming up. You're meant to have, like, this beautiful co-creation, the Magician, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups with Spirit. This beautiful co-creation with Spirit, and you know it. You know it. You know it. And so stop being pessimistic and feeling like you're not good enough yet. The Ace of Wands came out again. You're meant to literally gain confidence in your creations. What you create really matters. Go look at what other people create. Go find different artists and find like what they do, and you'll see that they just believe in themselves. They shut everything else out and they're like, I just fucking believe in myself. So what? Stop judging me. Yes, it's this Ace of Fire, Six of Fire. Going about it, okay. Going back to your child self and like owning who you really are, okay? You may have had like you may have had or need to end friendships or relationships in your life that just make you feel like just make you feel terrible. You're meant to have this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Fire, Ace of Water, this completely new beginning. You're meant to have a beautiful life. You need to claim your beautiful life. It's not about anybody else's dogma. It's not about anybody else's belief systems. It's about your belief systems. What do you want? And go for it. Use your voice. Start speaking up about what you've learned. because you're going to be given a lot of success for it. If you just go about your life in this childlike wonder, you're going to be seen in a lot of success. The Six of Fire, Page of Fire, Six of Fire. Whew, this energy is like really like let's go. This energy is really like, come on, babe, like own it. Own who you are. Get out of this like dichotomy of like black and white, good and evil bullshit. No. You don't have to be stuck in that old paradigm anymore. You have a lot to share. You have a lot of emotional wisdom. King of Cups, Ace of Wands again. You got the Ace of Wands 5 times. You have Page of Wands again, okay? Aligning with your emotional wisdom and who you are and kind of like being the better person and just kind of like, not with like thinking that you're better than anyone. You're not. You know, no one's better than anybody else, but understanding that you don't have to play these games anymore. You can literally just focus on yourself. You can literally just allow yourself to have childlike joy because you have alignment. And this is what it's saying again, is like you're literally aligned. And so let all this other bullshit go. Let it go. You don't need it, son. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune again. Wheel of Fortune 3 times. Complete new cycle. Self-love. Going within. Take a step back. Go within. Get real clear on yourself. Okay? Get real clear on what your boundaries are. What you're doing. Because you got some beautiful energy coming through. You're coming out of the cave. Okay? This is like a little tiny baby fairy. And they're crawling out of the cave. They're crawling out of darkness. Phoenix rising from the ashes. Literally the phoenix. On fire, that fire that we were talking about. Don't let anyone shut out your fire. Screw that. No one has control over. Yeah, you are really smart. You have a lot of wisdom. Okay, you have a lot to give. You're also really beautiful. Okay, own it. Get to work on it, babe. Get to let yourself receive that energy of fruition. Okay, your ideas are in bloom. You already planted the seeds, honey. Just get those grounded, returning, spiral journey, growth, renewal, healed. Yeah, you've come around to this gateway multiple times, but this time you're choosing something different. You're not going to choose what makes other people feel comfortable this time, honey. No. You're choosing your growth, your personal happiness, your 10 of Cups. What do you want? Ask yourself that. Write it down and say yes. Okay? You are allowing yourself to expand in emotional joy. You're releasing resentments. You're going through a cleansing period. You're making amends with the past. You're just letting that go. Okay? We got full moon eclipse 15. Removing internal obstacles, confronting self-identity and intensity. It's a big time, but honey, listen, like you're literally ending a huge cycle of self-sabotaging your own beautiful growth. You're choosing your true north. You're choosing your complete healing. And you're choosing to know your worth and value. As a mentor and as a teacher. You are a good enough teacher. You are a good enough teacher. You're maybe an oracle. Okay? You may also be into astrology in some way. You gotta own it. It's the age of Aquarius. You're meant to own it. And remember, no one's gonna choose it for you. You gotta choose it for yourself. Rare intersection of heaven and earth. Babe, this is a time for you to make a new choice. Make the choice that is for you, that we've been talking about this entire reading. Make the choice. You're going to be helped along the way. Have the confidence that you need. You're going to be blessed. Now's the time of your regeneration. During this transition, you're regenerating and you're going into a whole new cycle. And this is confirmation that it is literally happening for you. So exciting. I love you, star seeds. And